Cod is a highly valuable fish. Caught mainly in cold seas such as the North Atlantic and North Pacific. Common cod fishing methods include bottom trawling, hand line and long line. Bottom trawling is often used by large fishing vessels to harvest large quantities of fish, but can have negative impacts on the marine environment. Meanwhile, hand line and long line methods help select fish of suitable size, minimize overfishing and protect the ecosystem. After being caught, cod is often processed and preserved on board to ensure freshness before being processed and distributed to the market. In addition to traditional methods, many fishermen now apply modern technology to improve the efficiency of cod fishing. Fishing vessels are equipped with GPS, radar and sonar fish finders to accurately locate fish stools. Helping to reduce search time and optimize yields. In addition, to ensure the sustainability of fisheries, many countries have adopted strict regulations such as catch limits, minimum size regulations for fish allowed to be caught, and bans on fishing during the spawning season. These measures aim to protect cod stocks from the risk of decline due to overfishing. Responsible fishing not only helps maintain the cod industry but also contributes to protecting the marine ecosystem in the long term. After being caught, the cod is loaded onto ships and undergoes preliminary processing to ensure quality. Usually, the fish will be cleaned, gutted, and frozen immediately to maintain freshness. Some modern ships also have onboard processing lines. Helping to reduce loss and increase product value. After docking, the cod is transported to processing plants for further sorting, filleting, or processing into products such as salted fish, frozen fish, and ready-to-eat dishes. Cod is an important ingredient in the cuisine of many countries, especially in Europe and North America, with famous dishes such as steamed cod, fried cod, fish and chips, or bacalhau salted cod from Portugal. Thanks to the development of fishing and processing technology, cod has maintained its position as one of the most important commercial fish species in the world. However, to maintain long-term resources, controlled fishing and compliance with conservation regulations are still key to ensuring the sustainable development of this industry. In addition to conservation measures set by governments and international organizations, many companies and fishermen are also proactively applying sustainable fishing methods. One common measure is the use of nets with larger mesh sizes to avoid catching immature cod, helping to maintain the fish population in the wild. Some fishermen are also using traps instead of bottom trawls to reduce their impact on the marine environment. Certification programs such as the Marine Stewardship Council (MSC) also play an important role in encouraging sustainable fishing. MSC-labeled cod products ensure that they are sourced from sustainable sources and in responsible ways. Consumers are increasingly interested in sustainably sourced products, which is forcing the cod industry to change to meet market demand. Scientific research is also helping to improve the management of cod stocks. Scientists use biological, environmental, and population data to recommend appropriate catch quotas. Tracking technology such as electronic tagging of cod also helps to collect information about the migration behavior and life cycle of this fish, thereby helping to plan more effective management policies. In short, cod fishing is not only an important economic activity but also an area that needs to be strictly managed to protect marine resources. The combination of modern technology, conservation regulations and a sense of responsibility from fishermen will help to ensure the sustainable development of the cod industry in the future alongside sustainable fishing and resource management. Cod farming is also emerging as a potential way to reduce pressure on wild fish populations. Several countries, including Norway, Canada, and Iceland, have invested in cod farming in sea cages or industrial tanks. Thanks to advanced technology, farmed cod can reach the same size and quality as wild fish, helping to meet market demand without depleting wild fish stocks. However, cod farming also faces a number of challenges, including high production costs, disease control and environmental impact. Because cod grows slower than some other fish species, such as salmon, farming requires long-term investment and advanced techniques. In addition, the water quality, feed and living conditions of farmed cod also need to be strictly controlled to ensure that the product meets high standards and does not negatively affect the marine environment. In addition, the cod industry is also researching and applying advanced processing solutions to optimize the value of the product. Methods such as drying, smoking, quick freezing and canning help extend the shelf life, reduce loss and diversify cod products. The development of the food industry also creates conditions for cod to be present in many ready-to-eat dishes, suitable for modern consumer needs. In general, despite many challenges, the cod fishing and farming industry still plays an important role in the global marine economy. The combination of sustainable management, modern technology and responsible consumption trends will help the industry develop in the long term, ensuring a stable supply of cod for future generations. In addition to the development of fishing and farming technology, management policies and international cooperation also play an important role in protecting cod resources. Many coastal countries have joined fisheries agreements to monitor and regulate catches, ensuring that overfishing is not overfished. Organizations such as the Northwest Atlantic Fisheries Commission, NAFO, or the North Atlantic Fisheries Management Council, NEFC, set strict regulations on fishing quotas, fishing seasons and legal fish sizes, helping to protect cod populations from the risk of decline. Another factor affecting cod resources is climate change. Changes in sea temperature and ocean currents can alter the habitat and migration routes of cod, making fishing more difficult. Some studies show that cod are moving further north to find colder waters, changing traditional fishing grounds. This requires the cod industry to adapt by adjusting fishing methods and cooperating between countries to manage stocks more flexibly. In addition, consumer awareness also plays an important role in protecting cod. More and more people are interested in seafood products with sustainable certifications such as MSC, which helps motivate businesses to adopt responsible fishing methods. Many large restaurants and supermarkets also prioritize importing cod from controlled sources, contributing to promoting positive changes in the industry. In short, a combination of strict management, modern technology and environmental awareness from both fishermen and consumers will be the key to maintaining the cod industry in the long term. Balancing economic benefits and protecting marine ecosystems not only helps maintain cod stocks but also contributes to protecting the biodiversity of the ocean, in addition to conservation and resource management efforts. Scientific research on cod also plays an important role in maintaining the sustainability of this fish species. Scientists constantly monitor changes in cod numbers, habitats and reproductive patterns to make appropriate recommendations for the fisheries industry. Modern monitoring technologies, such as electronic tagging, satellite tracking and data simulation help predict migration trends and fluctuations in cod populations from year to year. In addition, the cod industry is constantly innovating to increase economic value. Seafood processing companies are researching ways to utilize the entire fish, from meat, skin, bones to organs, to reduce waste and create more value-added products. For example, cod liver oil is a nutritious product. Rich in omega-3 vitamins A and D and is very popular in the functional food industry. In addition, cod skin is also used in the production of gelatin and collagen, serving the cosmetics and pharmaceutical industries. In addition to serving food needs, cod also contributes to the economies of many countries through export. Countries with developed cod fishing industries, such as Norway, Canada, Iceland and Russia export hundreds of thousands of tons of cod annually to major markets such as Europe, North America, and Asia. Building a high-quality cod brand that meets international standards helps strengthen the industry's position in the global market. In short, cod is not only an important food source but also a high-value economic sector, thanks to the combination of science, technology and sustainable management policies. The cod industry can continue to develop steadily in the future, while protecting natural resources for future generations. In addition to economic and nutritional benefits, cod also plays an important role in the marine ecosystem. As an intermediate predator, cod helps maintain ecological balance by controlling the numbers of smaller fish, crustaceans and squid in the food chain. The decline of cod numbers due to overfishing can have serious consequences, unbalancing the ecosystem and affecting many other species. Therefore, many cod research and conservation programs have been implemented to restore the number of this species in the wild. Some marine areas have been designated as no-take or limited fishing areas during the spawning season, allowing cod to grow and develop sustainably. In addition, selective fishing methods, such as using larger mesh nets or bycatch avoidance devices, also help reduce negative impacts on juvenile fish populations and non-target species. Another notable trend is the application of artificial intelligence, AI, and big data in fisheries management. AI systems can analyze data from satellites, underwater sensors and reports from fishing vessels to predict the distribution of cod, helping to optimize fishing while ensuring sustainability. Blockchain technology is also applied to trace the origin of cod from catch to consumption, increasing transparency and enhancing the commercial value of the product. Overall, the cod industry is constantly evolving towards a more modern, sustainable and responsible direction. The combination of science, technology and strict management policies not only helps protect cod resources but also contributes to building a sustainable fisheries industry that harmonizes economic benefits and marine environmental protection. In addition to modern management measures and technology, cooperation between countries also plays an important role in protecting cod resources. Because cod is widely distributed in cold seas such as the North Atlantic and North Pacific, many countries, such as Norway, Canada, Russia, Iceland and the United States must work closely to ensure that exploitation does not exceed permitted limits. International fisheries agreements, such as the United Nations Fish Stock Agreement, UNFSA, help countries monitor and share data to effectively protect cod populations. In addition, non-governmental organizations, NGOs, also actively contribute to conservation work. Organizations such as WWF, Worldwide Fund for Nature, and MSC, Marine Stewardship Council, regularly monitor and evaluate cod fishing activities and propose solutions to reduce negative impacts on the environment. Public awareness campaigns on responsible seafood consumption also help change consumer habits, encouraging them to choose products with sustainable certification. In addition, the marine ecotourism industry is also contributing to the protection of cod. Many coastal areas have developed tours to observe cod in the natural environment, helping local people have an additional source of income without having to rely entirely on fishing. This not only helps protect fish stocks but also raises awareness of the importance of maintaining the balance of marine ecology. Looking to the future, developing the cod industry in a sustainable way will continue to be a challenge but also brings many opportunities. When governments, businesses and communities work together to implement conservation solutions, the cod industry can continue to thrive while protecting this valuable resource for future generations. Another important factor in protecting and developing the cod industry is education and raising awareness for future generations. Many educational programs on marine conservation and sustainable fishing have been introduced into schools, especially in countries with developed marine economies, equipping students with knowledge about the impacts of overfishing, climate change and solutions to protect cod resources will help to form a generation of fishermen, scientists and managers who are more responsible for the marine environment. In addition, many innovations in the food industry are helping to increase the value of cod. Research on deep processing has created many new products from cod, such as hydrolyzed fish protein, nutritious foods for athletes, or ingredients for the pharmaceutical and cosmetic industries.